Hey, good afternoon. It's John Casey. Another edition of What to Expect When Expecting to Buy a House. I'm with Andrew Deitch, Prime Lending, one of my preferred business partners. Good afternoon, Andy.
Hey, good afternoon, John. How are you?
All right. So, Andy, I have a buyer here in the North Palm Beach County, Martin County area looking to buy a house,
Right.
and we need financing.
Okay.
So, what can Prime Lending do for us?
The goal is that we want to expedite the process, and we also want to make sure that your buyers have a stressless transaction. The most important part about it is pre-qualifications are worth as much as the ink that's dried on the paper. Pre-approvals tell the seller that you are going to represent a buyer that is well financed for the purposes of purchasing a property.
So my buyer needs to get a pre-approval, and Prime Lending can take care of that.
Without question, whether we do it face-to-face, which is what I prefer, I can do it online, schedule a telephone appointment, we can do it over the weekends, but the point is that a strong pre-approval from a local lender makes the buyer that you're representing much stronger in the eyes of the seller and the listing agent.
And that's what we want. We want to go and be able to put an offer in and let the seller see that we have got money to go and buy their house.
I concur. I mean, that is what has been going on since I've been working in the marketplace since 1999. Martin County and Northern Palm Beach County, very attuned to looking for local lenders that are performing their jobs at a reasonable pace to make sure that everyone involved in the transaction is happy.
Excellent. As we go through the process and you go through the financing of it, we have the appraisal. How is that affecting the buyer, or what does the buyer need to worry about in an appraisal?
Well, typically you'll have an appraisal contingency, and that the goal of the appraisal contingency is to ensure that what you're buying the house for is equal to or greater than the return of the fair market value. The appraisal should be done as quickly as possible in order to eliminate any possibility that what you're buying the house for, the appraiser thinks it's worth less than what you're buying the house for.
And then just to touch quickly on we're 2 weeks down to the wire, we're going to close. What sort of paperwork should I expect from Prime Lending as a buyer? Keep me informed or let me know that we're ready to close.
Prime Lending sends out emails as you've seen, text messages as you've seen. We keep you involved in every milestone. From the time that your loan goes to processing, to underwriting, to title work has been ordered, to the appraisal has been ordered, to the insurance has been ordered, we're informing the listing agent, the buyer's agent, of course, and our buyer that we're working with together of each step or each milestone in the process to get to clear to close.
So, Mr. Buyer, just to let you know, it is a partnership with a whole bunch of people, but our job here is to make sure that you get into your new home. Prime Lending at your back will get you into that new home when you're ready.
Well, yes, absolutely. I feel pretty confident about that, John.
Okay, well, that sounds good. Thank you, Andrew.
Pleasure, John. Thank you so much.